Scribblenauts family. Look, families come in all shapes and size, I get that. But in Scribblenauts Unlimited, we learned that Maxwell's parents had 42 kids. And I reacted to it for like a half second or whatever, but in that stare, there was a serious amount of disbelief and sheer horror. Like, look at my face here. This poor lady, if she had 42 kids, assuming she was an adult when she started her family, and we assume every cycle for her kid was an even 9 months, she would be 60, which, by the way, doesn't make any goddamn scientific sense, because look, most women don't give birth after 50. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Maybe there's like twins or triplets or quintuplets in the mix or whatever, but it's just disturbing, okay? It's a kid's game, and they made this lady a superhuman. But weirdly, on top of that, we know from the opening cutscene that these people were like adventurers. So where'd she even have the goddamn time to have kids? Oh, hold on. Now, I'm not going to talk about every family member because there are a lot. You would run across these family members in each world, usually one per each in Unlimited, and you could always play as them in the Avatar Chooser. You know, just in case you wanted to play as these little crap heads. But of course, one sibling I haven't spoke about is the one girl in the family, Lily. Now, Lily may have technically debuted in Unlimited, but she was actually planned to make her appearance in the franchise a lot earlier, as we can tell by this super crusty sprite. Lily is interesting since she's really one of the only few characters to be recurring in the franchise, making appearances in Remix, Unmasked, and Showdown. But on top of that, she's the only voice we've heard out of any characters in the franchise, as she's the one who narrates the intro, where it's implied, by the way, that she's a mom herself, referring to her parents as grandparents to whoever she's reading to. I honestly thought Maxwell and her were like kids, but clearly I have zero clue how the Scribblenauts universe works, so I'm just gonna shut up. Doppelganger. Well, there's actually one more recurring character, sort of. Now, obviously, our friend Doppelganger is just evil villain Maxwell. Because who doesn't grab their pants in fear due to a man wearing a blue chicken hat? If I saw that in the streets, I'd be running. In Scribblenauts, he was sort of just a joke, but in later games, he would become the series' antagonist, so to speak. He was the final boss in Super Scribblenauts, and in Scribblenauts Unmasked, he had a pretty damn big role, being one of the bigger supervillains. You know, up there with the Joker, Penguin, Lex Luthor, Doppelganger from Scribblenauts, of course. Still waiting for the DC Universe movie on this clown.